Right? Electrolytic conductance. Electrolytic conductance. Right. In electrolytic conductance, we are going to study one resistance. Resistance, it is denoted by R. 2. Conductance, it is denoted by G, or in some book given C, but in NCERT given G. 3. Resistivity, it is rho. 4. Resistivity also called specific. Okay. Specific resistance or resistivity. Next 4. Resistance, resistivity. Conductance, conductivity. So it is denoted by K. Conductivity, kappa. Kappa. It is specific conductance. Conductivity or specific conductance. Next 5. Polar conductivity. It is lambda m. 6. Equivalent conductivity. It is lambda EQ. Okay. So these are the electrolytic conductance. Let's see one by one. First one is resistance. Tell me, what is the definition of resistance? Say, it is the property of the conductor. So every conductor has its internal property to oppose the flow of electric current, right? The property of the conductor which oppose the flow of electric current is nothing but resistance, isn't it? If any substance, if any conductor do not have resistance, which is called superconductor, right? If the resistance of any conductor is 0, that is become superconductor. Therefore, the internal property of the substance or conductor which oppose the flow of electric current, okay, is called what? Conductor. The resistance is denoted by R. Okay. See now here. So listen first. First one, resistance. Right. It is the property of the substance which oppose the flow of electric current. Okay, called resistance. So it is denoted by what? It is denoted by letter R, and most important is unit. What are the units of this? Tell me. It is in ohm, right? Nothing but. Okay. Next is conductance. So conductance is quite opposite to resistance. Tell me, what is the conductance? It is the property of the substance which allow the flow of electric current. Here, which oppose the flow of electric current. Here it is allow the flow of electric current. So therefore, the property of the substance which allow the flow of electric current through them called conductance. Okay. Then, so or else conductance also be defined as the reciprocal of resistance. resistance. So therefore, reciprocal of resistance is also called conductance. Conductance is denoted by, so it is denoted by letter G. And what is the unit? And moreover, G equal to what? G equal to 1 by R, because reciprocal of resistance. Then tell me, what are the unit? So unit is 1 by ohm. So nothing but it is a ohm inverse, or nothing but it is a ohm. Ohm inverse ohm. Okay. Next is, third one is resistivity. Okay. Resistivity. So what is resistivity? See, resistivity, conductivity, both are similar. Like like resistance, conductance. So what is the resistance? Resistance is the property which opposes the flow of electric current. Here, the property which allow the flow of electric current. Conductance. Like similarly, resistivity is the resistance of 1 ml or 1 cubic centimeter of electrolyte. It means, for example, you take it is a electrolyte. Its volume is like 1 cubic centimeter. 1 cubic centimeter, nothing but 1 ml. No. This 1 ml of electrolyte has certain resistance. 1 ml of electrolyte has certain resistance. The resistance of this 1 ml or 1 cubic centimeter of electrolyte solution is nothing but resistivity. That means resistivity we measured per ml of electrolyte or per centimeter cube of electrolyte solution. Therefore, resistivity is what? The resistance of, tell me, the resistance of what? 1 ml or 1 cubic centimeter of electrolyte solution. So therefore, now what is the unit of this? So resistivity, we know that R is directly proportional to length. You might have studied in physics. Resistance directly proportional to length and inversely proportional to area of cross section. Therefore, then let me take it as R equal to rho into L by A. This rho equal to what? Nothing but resistivity, no? It is resistivity. So therefore, I want rho equal to R A by L. So now tell me, what is the unit of resistivity? So now unit can be taken from that. It is a ohm into meter square by meter. Meter square by meter. It means it is a ohm into meter. This is what? That's the unit. Then what is the CGS unit? It is ohm meter, no? It should be ohm into centimeter. This CGS. Okay. So next is fourth one, conductivity. So conductivity is also called a specific conductance. Okay. Yeah. Now tell me, resistivity is the resistance of 1 ml or 1 cubic centimeter of electrolyte. Then what is the conductivity? The conductance of 1 ml or 1 cubic centimeter of electrolyte solution. Therefore, let us take here also same. It is a 1 ml of electrolyte solution. This 1 ml or 1 cubic centimeter of electrolyte has certain conductance, no? So therefore, what is the conductance of this 1 ml of electrolyte solution, which is equals to conductivity. That means conductivity is measured per ml. Resistivity also measured per ml. So therefore, conductivity can be defined as, it is the conductance of what? Conductance of 1 ml or 1 cubic centimeter of any electrolyte is called conductivity. Okay, then this conductivity is denoted by letter K, and moreover the reciprocal of resistivity is also called conductivity. So therefore K equal to, it is a 1 by rho, but we know that rho equal to what? R into A by L, that is a R A by L, it means 1 by R into L by A. Therefore now tell me, K also equal to, it is a 1 by rho, nothing but 1 by R, 1 by R nothing but G, because 1 by R is a reciprocal of resistance is called what? Conductance. So the reciprocal of resistance and into, it is L by A, where L by A, L is a length and A is a area of cross section, so which is also called cell constant. Therefore L by A can be taken as a X, where X equal to cell constant. So therefore you can also take K equal to G X or G star, in textbook given G star. Okay, so K equal to G into G star. Okay, then what is the unit? Tell me. So what is the unit of K? So K equal to 1 by R into L by A. Tell me, what is SI unit? It is a ohm inverse per meter. It is a meter square per meter. Important. Previous CT question. Ohm inverse, meter inverse. Next, what is the CGS? It is a ohm inverse into centimeter inverse. Ohm inverse can be equal to what? It is also equal to mho. So instead of not mho inverse, ohm inverse equal to mho. You can take instead of ohm inverse, mho into centimeter inverse. Okay. Next is molar and equivalent conductance. Okay. Let till here. But resistance. Right. The property of conductor which oppose the property of conductor which oppose the flow of electric current. The property of conductor which oppose the flow of electric current called resistance. It is denoted by R. Next unit ohm. Next is conductance. The property of molar conductivity. So molar conductivity is denoted by, it is a lambda m. See, you need to understand concept very clearly, because after this we have problems, and moreover after this we have effect of dilution. To understand effect of dilution on molar, equivalent and conductivity, you need to understand definition very clearly. So that's what I'm telling again and again. See, if you want like conductivity K, so in conductivity we take the volume, it is a fixed. How much volume we take here? 1 ml or 1 cubic centimeter or 1 unit volume. Okay, so take the 1 ml of electrolyte, 1 cubic centimeter of electrolyte. Okay, in this electrolyte you can calculate the conductance. Okay, measure the conductance. That conductance is nothing but what? Specific conductance, nothing but K. You understand? So specific conductance are nothing but, conductivity is nothing but, it is the conductance of 1 ml or 1 cubic centimeter of electrolyte solution. Therefore, where volume is fixed. Now, molar conductivity, which is also called molar conductance. So what is the molar conductance or molar conductivity? See, molar conductance is, in this case, now volume is not fixed. Take the volume whatever it is given. But here what fixed? Here fixed is the volume, what is it? The molarity of volume is fixed, that is a 1 mole. Okay, therefore, if it is 1 mole of electrolyte taken, okay, so therefore take the 1 mole of electrolyte dissolved here and you will get the conductance now. That conductance is called what? Molar conductance. It means the conductance of electrolyte solution, the conductance of electrolyte solution containing 1 mole of electrolyte in given volume. Volume is not fixed. Volume may be 1 ml, volume may be 1000 ml, volume may be 1 liter, 2 liter. It may be the volume may be changes. But what should be same? What should be the constant? 1 mole. It should be in 1 mole. Therefore, the conductance of electrolyte solution containing 1 mole of electrolyte is called molar conductance. In molar conductance, 1 mole is fixed. Next is, what is the equivalent conductance? In equivalent conductance, that is also same, but here mole is fixed, there gram equivalent. So the gram equivalent is fixed. So therefore, the conductance of electrolyte solution containing 1 gram equivalent of electrolyte solution is a equivalent conductance. Therefore, in equivalent conductance, we take 1 gram equivalent of electrolyte. In molar conductance, we take 1 mole of electrolyte. It's the difference. Volume is at given volume. Both are given volume. Now tell me, what is the difference between specific conductance, molar conductance, equivalent conductance? In specific conductance, volume is fixed. How much? Unit volume or 1 ml. In molar conductance, what is fixed? 1 mole. So 1 mole of electrolyte is fixed. Volume may be changed. In equivalent conductance, 1 gram equivalent of electrolyte is fixed. Volume is changed. That's it. So therefore, now let's see first molar conductivity, molar conductance. So what is the molar conductance? The conductance of electrolyte solution containing 1 mole of the conductance of electrolyte solution, the conductance of electrolyte solution containing the conductance of electrolyte solution containing 1 mole of electrolyte, 1 mole of electrolyte at given volume, in given volume, in given volume, called molar conductivity. Next point, it is denoted by lambda m. It's relation between lambda m and volume. So relation between lambda m and volume V. So here derivation is not there and not required. Just remember lambda m equal to K into V. This is equation 1. You need to remember it. Okay. Where what is the K equal to? K is specific conductance, right? Specific conductance, nothing but conductivity. What is the V? So V is a volume of electrolyte or volume of solution volume of solution containing how much electrolyte? Containing 1 mole of electrolyte. Yes or no? So V is the volume of solution containing 1 mole of electrolyte. So therefore, now tell me what is the unit? Unit of lambda m. Tell me. So yeah, it is a, what is the unit of K? It is a ohm inverse meter inverse. And what is the V? Meter cube. No, SI unit of volume is meter cube. It is a meter cube per mole. Volume, no, it is volume per mole. No. So V is a volume of solution containing 1 mole of electrolyte. Therefore, volume, it is a per mole of electrolyte. Therefore, now tell me simplified unit is ohm inverse meter square per mole. Important. This was the previous CT question. Okay. Next is, what is the CGS net? Ohm inverse is same, no? Ohm inverse ohm. That is same. In place of meter square, centimeter square per mole. Okay. Next, relation between lambda m and molarity. So what is the relation between lambda m and molarity? So there is a simplified relation, lambda m equal to K into 1000 divided by m. Derivations not required. Remember equations, this is equation 2. But remember, this formula can be used when K value given in CGS. When K value is given CGS. Right. If the K value given in CGS unit, then only this formula can be used. And where m equal to what? Polarity of the solution. And K, you know it. What is the K? Conductivity. Conductivity. Okay, fine. But when K value given in CGS, what is the formula? When the K value in CGS, lambda m equal to K divided by 1000 into m. Important. Yes, sir. No. So when K value given in SI, tell me. So when K value given SI, it means what should be the unit of this K? Ohm inverse meter inverse. If the K value given in the ohm inverse meter inverse, then take this formula. When K value given in ohm inverse centimeter inverse, take this formula. It is a molar conductivity. Okay. Next, equivalent conductivity or equivalent conductance. Lambda EQ. So equivalent conductance. Tell me, what is the definition of equivalent conductance? Similar to molar conductance. What is the molar conductance? The conductance of solution containing 1 mole of electrolyte at in a given volume. Volume may be changed, but here saying here volume may be changed, but what is the conductance of electrolyte solution containing 1 gram equivalent of electrolyte solution. The conductance of solution containing 1 gram equivalent. The conductance of solution containing 1 gram equivalent of electrolyte. The conductance of solution containing 1 gram equivalent of electrolyte in given volume. In a given volume called equivalent conductance. It is denoted by lambda EQ. Next, relation between lambda EQ and volume. Volume of solution. So relation between lambda EQ and volume. So lambda EQ equal to, it is K into V. Same formula. K into V. Where K equal to same conductivity. And V equal to what? It is a volume. Volume of solution containing 1 gram equivalent of electrolyte. Okay. So V is a volume of solution containing 1 gram equivalent of electrolyte. Okay. So therefore, here see, here volume, this volume is different, this volume is different. This volume is what? Volume of solution containing 1 mole of electrolyte. Here is 1 gram equivalent weight of 1 gram equivalent of electrolyte. Therefore, both the volumes are different. Okay, therefore, now tell me, from this, can you write unit? So what is the SI unit? So what is the SI unit of K? It is a ohm inverse, meter inverse. But volume is there no? Meter cube per gram equivalent. So therefore, it is a ohm inverse meter square per gram equivalent. Both are same. Here per mole, there per gram equivalent. Okay, next CGS. Ohm inverse. It is meter square, no? Centimeter square per gram equivalent. Okay, next relation between lambda EQ and normality. Okay. So there is a relation lambda EQ equal to K into 1000 divided by N, where N is a normality. normality of solution. Then when this formula can be used? Same. If the k value given, if the k value is given in CGS, that is, it should be ohm inverse, centimeter inverse. Okay. Next, lambda EQ also equal to, it's a k into k divided by 1000 into n. Okay, so this formula can be used if k value given in SI unit, that is, it should be ohm inverse, meter inverse. Okay, next. Relation between lambda m and lambda EQ. Relation between lambda m and lambda EQ. Tell me. So what is the lambda m? K into 1000 divided by m. Take the equation 1. What is the lambda EQ? K into 1000 divided by n, equation 2. So we want relation. So therefore what I do is, I will take lambda m by lambda EQ, equation 1 divided by equation 2. What do you get, tell me?
N by M.
It is n by yes or no? This is one important relation where n equal to normality, m equal to molarity. Okay, but we also know that, do you remember in solution topic you have studied normality equal to n factor into molarity. ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀರಲ್ಲ ಭಾಳ ದಿವಸದಲ್ಲ ಮರ್ತೋಗೋದು ಗಾಡಿಗೆ ತಾನೆ. ಬಟ್ ಮರ್ತೋದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಓದ್ತಿರಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ನೆನಪಿರುತ್ತೆ. When you study once, you should forget it. It is natural. But when you study second time now, that you will not forget. Obviously, it should not. If you forget that also, there is a wrong in studying. Okay, you need to think. Right. So therefore, normality equal to n factor. Nothing but what you taken n factor is n factor may be acidity or basicity or valency or number of electron loss or gain, etc. Fine. So therefore, now substitute in this equation. So lambda m by lambda EQ is equals to n factor into molarity by molarity. So therefore, lambda m divided by lambda EQ is equals to what? N factor. Then if you want lambda m, tell me. Lambda m equal to n factor into, it means if you know the lambda m, you can get lambda EQ. If you know the lambda EQ, you can get lambda m. So interconversion is possible. So there was one question given in JEE, the relation between lambda m, lambda EQ. They have given 3 options are right only. So this is the first option given. A. This is second option given B. Okay, one more third option given C, and fourth option is D, all. All was the right answer. Then what may be the third option? ಏನಾಗಿರ್ಬೋದು third option? Yes. Tell me. Mass, yes. You know, n factor is also related with molecular mass, equivalent mass. You remember, equivalent mass is equals to molecular mass by n factor. Yes or no? Redox reactions ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಮಾಡಿದೇವ್ರಿ. ನಮ್ಮ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. So equivalent mass is equals to molecular mass m divided by n factor. Okay, then n factor equal to molecular mass divided by equivalent mass. So therefore, in place of n factor, there was another option. This lambda m is also equal to, tell me, molecular mass divided by equivalent mass into equivalent conductivity. This is also option. What is the time left? Problems. Where is the problem? Right. The conductivity of 0.1 m, capital M. The conductivity of 0.1 capital M NaCl solution. NaCl solution at 298 Kelvin is 1.1 ohm inverse meter inverse. 1.1 ohm inverse meter inverse. Calculate the molar conductivity. Calculate the molar conductivity. Okay, so molar conductivity. To calculate molar conductivity, we have two formulas. Lambda m equal to K into 1000 divided by m, and one more formula, lambda m equal to K by 1000 into m. So this formula can be used when K value given CGS. When K value given CGS and lambda m, you will get CGS. And when K value given SI and lambda m, will get SI. Then what is the lambda? What is the K value given? K equal to 1.1. It is a ohm inverse, meter inverse, nothing but SI. Therefore, use this formula, where lambda m is equals to K divided by, it is a 1.1 divided by 10 power 3 into 0.1. Okay, so 0.1, it means, can we write 10 power minus 1, 10 power minus 1, 10 power 3, 10 power 2, 10 power 2. It is in numerator, it becomes lambda m equal to 1.1 into 10 power minus 2. What is the unit? Ohm inverse meter square per per mole. Next, one more question. The resistance offered by Bega. The resistance offered by 0.05 m solution of NaOH. The resistance offered by 0.05 m capital M solution of NaOH when measured using conductivity cell having cell constant 100 meter inverse is 55 ohm Calculate the conductivity and molar conductivity. Calculate the conductivity and molar conductivity. Tell me. So in the question what they are given, the resistance offered by 0.05 m, that is molarity now. So write the molarity. Molarity capital M equal to 0.05 NaOH when measured using conductivity cell having cell constant. What is the cell constant? G star. And moreover, tell me what is the unit of G star? This is the previous CD question. G star equal to L by A. Somehow L by A. Therefore, it is a meter square. What is the unit? Meter inverse. This was the CD question. Okay, cell constant. So what is the cell constant value is given? 100 meter inverse. And 55 ohm. What is the 55 ohm? It is a resistance. Ohm is nothing but unit of resistance. 55. Okay. So therefore, now tell me, G star value given, it is 100 and R value given. We need to calculate K and lambda m. So first calculate K, because once you calculate K, you can calculate G, that is lambda m. Then what is the K equal to? K equal to 1 by R into G star. Hold on. So 1 by R value given, G star given, we get K value. Then next is calculate lambda m. What do you get? 1.8. So what is the unit? Ohm inverse, meter inverse. SI unit, no. Ohm inverse, meter inverse. Then lambda m. So lambda m equal to, it is a K divided by 1000 into molarity. Okay. So substitute K value, m value. Did? Now suppose if the lambda EQ is asked, how do you calculate? So calculate the lambda m. From the lambda m, is it possible to calculate lambda EQ? Yes. How? What is the relation between lambda EQ and lambda m? Lambda m is equals to n factor into lambda EQ, right? Then what is the n factor for sodium hydroxide? 1. Therefore lambda m equal to lambda EQ, since n factor is 1. That's it. Next, tell me what is the answer? Lambda m. Lambda m is equals to 3.6 into 10 power minus 2. It is a ohm inverse meter square per mole. This is simple calculation. You need to do it. Next, another question. क्वेश्चन देगा. The resistance of conductivity cell containing the resistance of conductivity cell containing 0.01 m KCl 0.01 m KCl solution is 1500 ohms. 1500 ohms. What is the cell constant? What is the cell constant if specific conductivity, if the specific conductivity of solution is 0.146 into 10 power minus 3 ohm inverse meter inverse. So now tell me, what is the date? 0.146 into 10 power minus 3 ohm inverse meter inverse. Tell me. So what is the data given? So first, ನೋಡಿ, say your problem ನೋಡಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಅದೇ problem. That is only problem. When you see the problem, first of all, you think that whether it will do or not. You should not think like that. You can do it. You just see the data. What is the data given? Write the data. So in the data, what they are given? 0.01. That is molarity or normality? Molarity or normality? Molarity. And 1500 ohms are resistance. Okay. What is the cell constant? It means what you have to calculate? G star. And the specific conductivity given G. Okay. So therefore, you need to calculate G star, right? Tell me. So G star has to be calculated, and there is a formula K equal to, tell me, G into G star. But in place of G, can we write 1 by R? R value given, K value given, G star. That's it. And write the unit properly. .19 right answer. So 2.19 ohm inverse. No, sorry. It's meter inverse. Cell constant, no. Meter inverse. Next. One more. The conductivity of 0.2 m. The conductivity of 0.2 m solution of KCl. Solution of KCl at 298 Kelvin is 0.0248 Siemens centimeter inverse. Siemens centimeter inverse. Calculate its molar conductivity. Calculate its molar conductivity. So here, unit is given Siemens. What is the Siemens? Ohm inverse is also equal to Siemens. Okay.
124 into 10 power minus
2. Right answer. That's not right answer. So 124 Siemen centimeter square per mole. One 24 Siemen centimeter square per mole. What you have taken? Will you do one more? Okay. Yeah, this is one different. You write it. The resistance of conductivity cell filled with the resistance of conductivity cell filled with 0.01 m KCl, 0.01 capital M KCl is 700 ohm. 700 ohm. If the resistance of same cell, if the resistance of same cell filled with 0.05 mole per liter, filled with 0.05 mole per liter KCl solution is 1050 ohm. 1050 ohm. Calculate the conductivity and molar conductivity. Calculate the conductivity and molar conductivity of 0.05 m KCl, 0.05 m KCl solution. Okay. In bracket conductivity of KCl solution is 0.141 ohm inverse meter inverse. Okay, first of all, read the question carefully. You try to understand what is given, what we have to calculate. Understand? The resistance of conductivity cell filled with 0.01 m KCl. So resistance given 700 ohm and molarity given 0.01 and K value given. What is the K value given? 0.141. And again, what have to calculate? Molar conductivity and conductivity. K and lambda EQ you have to calculate. Okay. K given 0.414. 0.141. Okay. K value given 0.141 for what? For what concentration? For concentration 0.01 mentioned. It is understood. The conductivity of KCl solution is 0.141. It is at a concentration 0.01. Okay. Now tell me. First we need to calculate K. Come on, tell me. To calculate the K equal to, it is a 1 by R into what? G star. So therefore, 1 by R into G star, R value given, G star value is not given, has to calculate. Okay. Then, to calculate the G star value, but it is mentioned that it is the same cell, isn't it? When it is the same cell, so in the same cell, 2 experiment is done. Okay, the first part of the experiment, what they have given, are given something concentration given, no. That is the first part. Second part is second experiment. So 2 experiment has done in the same cell, therefore cell constant will be same. If the cell is same, cell constant will be same because L by A, no, length area will be same. Therefore, first of all you calculate G star. Calculate the G star from the first part of the experiment. So therefore, tell me K equal to 1 by R into G star. Then what is the, I think the second part I calculate. So what is the K value given? Given in second part of first part? K value given, tell me. 0.141 and its rho value given? Okay. And G star.
98.7.
Tell me.
98.7.
That is SI na CJ sir? SI. Therefore, yes or no? Next. Now we got G star. Then that G star substitute here. K equal to 1 by R. Tell me. Now in second experiment, R value changed. What is R value? 1050 into G star 98.7 we got in calculation. Then we get K value. From the K value you can calculate lambda m. That can calculate.